Alright, good evening guys, we're just getting set up here for a little bit of joint squad training between 3-2 and 3-3. So, just give you guys a run over of stuff there in a second. So you say again what you were trying to ask me before?
I was just wondering if Top was going to be filling in as Top or if he was going into fill it.
No, he's running as himself today.
Actual Bravo.
All this effort into a...
Sergeant Brewer.
Again?
Starring First Sergeant Brewer as himself.
Exactly. I put all this effort into a freaking fake HQ element, then next minute, real HQ rocks up.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Bravo, this is Alpha, over. Go for it, Rob. Can I make a request for your rifleman to carry the AT4 and I carry the law because I'm going to be heavy as fuck, over. Alpha, that works for me. Actual, is that okay with everybody else? Yeah, if it works for you guys, it works for me. Get it done. Copy that. Alpha out.
Hey, Fur. Move it.
Hey Dover, how's it going? Welcome to the party. So yeah, these guys I will show you on the... We come out as Zeus, so it's not covered in markers. Here we go. So this is the AO...
How do you rename the groups there?
Say again?
How do you rename the groups that you have down the AI blue for?
I'll just leave them as is, I'm not going to worry about it.
Thanks, affirmative.
So this is our AO for today.
Good copy. Alpha copies.
Alright, we'll get this out here sometime. So the guys are going to simulated insert to here just outside of our airbase. They've got, we're pretending they've got 2 friendly squads with them in their other 2 Havoc 3 squads. Those 2 squads are going to be dealing with kind of these northern 3 objectives, and then these guys are going to be working with these 3 objectives through the south. So we are hunting for ammo caches, possible double or triple A, and basically just giving these guys an opportunity to work together a little bit. It's a new, it's the new 2IC in Havoc 3.3 stepping up to lead, so just giving him a chance to work with the rest of the elements ahead of next week's operation. But I am doing well, Dover. I hope you are also doing well.
3-3 is 3-7, send it. 3-7, be advised, 3-3 has 1 times fill in joining time now. In 30 Sierra, 3-3 will be good to go. Solid copy. Let me know when it's finalized. 3-7 out.
Good to hear, Dover. Well, welcome to the party. We'll see if we can hopefully give you good stuff to look at here tonight. It looks like we've basically got everybody loaded in, so before I have to go give a briefing, let's take you out to the AO real quick. So these guys are going to insert over here. We got some friendly Blue 4 playing obviously HQ element as well as Havoc 4. And then there are the other 2 friendly squads lined up ready to go. Then dealing with the 2 towns. The first town is a fairly light garrison, nothing too crazy. Let me just add my civilians back in. There we go. Bunch of civilians, bunch of OP4. Nice little getting started exercise. Second town is a little more heavily garrisoned, as well as having this LZ here with a collection of supply crates. And then pushing out towards their final objective, they've got 2 of these little kind of bunker positions set up here, and then there's another one somewhere. There it is, a little bunker position. Okay, these AI is going full retarded, so that's super stunning. And then big final objective. This is going to be a pain in the neck to clear out, so hopefully they enjoy that a little bit. That's the situation, basically.
Same. Bravo 2, I see out.
And it looks like it's decided that raining is what it's going to do. So just bear with me a hot second here, and I will go and close some windows up so you don't have to deal with that background noise. Okay, that is about as quiet as I'm going to be able to get it, I think, so hopefully that works pretty well. There you go,
Looks like everyone's loaded in. We're still got some people running back to the boxes.
Yep. Don't think it'll take him too long.
Three, 2, and 3-3. How's it looking? Tree 7, 3-3. Center for 3-7. Our fill-ins having difficulties. 60-0. Solid copy. Alright, well, we're gonna start the brief here momentarily as soon as 3-2's ready, and then he can join in as needed.
Okay, I'm gonna go brief.
3-2 is ready.
Solid copy, 3-2.
Where's Mike?
Aries is 3-7.
Send it.
Aries, be advised, we are ready for brief, over.
Copy, coming in.
No idea.
Alright, boys and girls, circle up, school, briefing time.
School circle around Sergeant Arma.
Okay, everybody bust out your maps, microdaggers, Android devices, device of preference, and have a look just to the west of the airfield here. We've got an area marked out. The 3 purple objectives, as marked, are going to be getting taken by 3-1 and 3-4. So you guys don't have to worry about those. They're already out there waiting for you guys. They were on the first turn. They took a Chinook out there not that long ago. Your 3 objectives are the 3 locations marked out to the south. Now there's 2 important things to note here. Number 1, we're looking for weapons caches. The Russians have decided to move in and we want to take away all their fun toys. Second objective is that our aviation assets have been picking up radar signals from these areas, and obviously so close to the airfield they're unable to lift until those get taken out. So the approximate locations are marked. That's very vague based on the inaccuracies of the radar systems while they're still on the ground. But keep an eye out for anything that puts out a radar lock and take care of it while you're there. Other than that, maneuver and everything is obviously up to you guys. Those are your objectives. Any questions?
Private Smith has a question, Sergeant.
So put a CRQ in chat, Private.
Okay.
So literally just type CRQ in chat. There you go.
Private Bowman, you technically got in first, which is kind of funny. Bowman, go ahead.
Roger, thank you, Sergeant. Do we have any update on civilian presence in the AO?
That's going to depend on how much the Russians have moved in. That's unknown at this time. The more Russians you find, the less civilians you should expect to find. But specific composition of these areas is unknown at this time. Hopefully, as 3-1 and 3-4 start moving into your guys' north, they'll be able to give you some kind of idea of what they find. Obviously, their first town's a little closer than yours. But specifics are unknown until we actually put boots on the ground and kick in some doors and figure out what's on the other side.
Thank you, Sergeant.
No problem. Scroll back up because I forget who the other private was. Private Smith, go ahead.
Thank you, Sergeant, but Private Bowman already answered my question.
Fantastic. Anybody else?
I have a question, Sergeant Hardman.
Go ahead, Top.
Did 3-1 and 3-4 take Wonder Woman's jet out there, or did the Chinook that left before us get shot down by the AA because their assets can't lift because of the AA that we're going to kill?
The Chinook was what took the radar locks. It took the locks just as it was coming back into the airfield, so it was able to put itself down on the deck before it actually got a launch against it. So that's how we know about the lock, and as the pilot was kind of maneuvering for landing, that's why we don't have any real specific idea of exactly where it was.
Alright, roger.
Alright, if that's all the questions, then I will turn you guys over to Sergeant L. Good luck.
Thanks, Sir Hardman. Alright, Havoc 3. So, as you all understand, that's what the general plan is. So with that being said, with 3-1 and 3-4 already out there, quite likely we will not get eyes on them, but we will be close enough to where we can still support if need be. But for this point, we're going to be running as primarily with these 2 squads working as the assault element, like how it oftentimes works.
Okay.
Do you have any questions for me before we step off? Alright, case 3-2, you're going to be first.
Glad the
We're gonna do
privates
a
know
technical
to
insert
ask about
with that
civies.
Pole over there. 3-2, go ahead and get there. Get yourself set up in security. 3-3, follow up behind them. Make it happen.
Keep going. Go to the flag like he said. Only knew it for me.
Bravo, actual 133.
Go for Bravo.
Send it.
Bravo, be
Advise
advised.
any formations that we take moving on.
William.
You are going to be the lead element. Alpha is 1 man light. Copy.
Communication on net, this is 3-2. Great check frequency 130 over.
Alright, 3-2, this is 3-7, redoing the Charlie and 130 over.
Roger, out.
Alright,
You
Mike,
guys
push it
just
through.
get lined up behind fucking 3-2.
Sounds like Sergeant Tell is running with Specialist Rainey.
Yeah, that's what I just What I just figured out as well.
Sound off when you're safely there, then get locked and loaded.
Where y'all at? There you go. Bravo 2 SC, check 132. Absolutely.
3-2 and 3-3, if you haven't already, make sure you give you guys lock and load.
Solid copy.
Bravo is going to be watching in the west. Solid copy.
Do you have a
Tree
spot
copies,
picked
tree
out
sub.
for us to teleport?
Say again?
Solid
Do
copy,
you have a
3-7
spot
out.
in mind for us to
3-2 and
teleported
3-7,
to?
that's
We'll
something I
take
want you
over
guys
the
focusing
teleport
on
that
today
the
is when I call something
compound
out,
that Havoc
make sure
4
you
is in.
acknowledge.
Once they push out of it.
2 copies, yeah.
Tree copies all. 3-7 out.
Look at that, only 8 minutes later than expected.
Catch. 3-2 and 3-3, this is 3-7, let me know all you guys are here and ready to move over.
And 1 for 2 spot leaders briefed.
Say again?
1 for 2 spot leaders briefed.
Yeah.
3-3, this is 3-7, send your traffic. 3-3 is good to go.
Yep, just get yourself fanned out, so keep pushing up until I say stop.
3-2, you ready to move over?
3-2's ready to move.
Solid copy, yeah, we're going to move out in a platoon column, pushing out south along the MSR. Do not go into a staggered
Okay, I'm gonna
column
teleport us
monitor,
over.
which is pushing out in that direction in a, again, platoon column. How copy?
Go ahead and hold here. Let's hold. Your 2 copies, 3-2 will take point. Alright, go ahead and get yourself in a break.
3-2, we're going to take point.
Squad column, we're gonna move
3-7,
down
3-3
to
copies off.
in a platoon column.
Solid copy, 3-7 out.
Am I 3-1 or 3-7? 3-4.
Like
Okay, guys, 3-2, we're going to take point.
3-1.
Stagger column.
I'm 3-1, go.
That's squad column now.
Hey.
Bravo copies.
Like I said, we're in a squad column, so Bravo needs you going to diamond right now, right behind me.
Copy.
3-7 is 3-2.
3-2, 3-7, send it. Okay, let's step it up, guys. Let's go.
Would you mind if we follow along the road, not directly on the road over? Yeah, follow them.
Hey, firm. Go ahead and pick the path as you deem fit. 3-2, you're on point over.
Break. Alpha, go ahead and move off left. Follow alongside the rail. And Roger, Mike. What'd you say, Mike, again?
Okay. Once they, I want them to start to kick the contact off. Once they start taking contact, you'll be free to take RCs as you see fit.
Put yourself too close to the rail.
Copy. Do you want to be moving the 2 AI blooper squads?
Yeah, I'm gonna start moving them now. Just let these guys get moving out, then I'll call a throw and platoon.
Bravo, make sure you have a diamond, or what, somewhat of a diamond.
I'm 3-1, right?
Space them out.
Safer.
Cool, I'm gonna ask you that a lot.
Yeah, they don't have to be directly on line with your long guys. It looks somewhat like a diamond.
3-7, this is 3-1.
Civvy in the shed, front 193.
3-1, this is 3-7, send it.
3-7, be advised, 3-1 and 3-4 are gonna start pushing into our objective now that you guys are here and on the move.
Solid copy, 3-1. 3-7 out.
Coming up on the shed, he's on the right side of the road. Havoc 3, this is 3-2.
3-2 is 3-7, send it.
We see a civilian in the shack alongside this rail that we're on right now, about 50 meters, bearing 205 over.
Solid copy, 3-2, as long as he's not armed or posing a threat. Passing by, over.
Roger. Alpha copies, do you want to get into a squad column?
It's a good thing they have the platoon medic there, because Stein just dropped out, it looks like.
Okay. Yeah, that is pretty handy.
Bravo in the lead, on a wedge. Alpha and a diamond.
I think
All
he's
stations
just...
in that, this
I think his
3-7
connection's
also, don't
just
forget,
shitty.
the purpose of this is to find weapons caches,
Yeah.
therefore we're going to have to check all buildings, we're going to have to check all alleys and that, and roadways. How copy, over.
Yeah, go ahead and shift bearing 205. For 2 copies.
Just a second for our... Tree copies.
Remember, we're looking for weapons caches, so we gotta clear every single compound.
3-7 out.
3-3 is 3-2.
Shots, southwest. Set up for tree.
Shots.
Space fire, Bravo, go around Alpha and start pushing southwest. Alpha here, space fire right here. Start straight down west. 3-3, we're gonna take the south side of this town. If you want to take the north, over.
Pop another one down, just in case.
Station that, this 3-7, you're in shot, southwest, over. 3-7, 3-3. 3-7, center for 3-7, over.
Start still in.
Be advised, at this time we have incoming fire from our bearing 230, southwest of the town.
Eyes on the shooter, 227, eyes engaging.
3-3 is in contact. Solid copy, 3-3, 3-3 and 3-2, work together, get this pushed up, over. 3-2, 3-3.
3-3, reference your macro dagger, draw a green line. We're gonna take the south side of that green line, you wanna take the north, over. Roger, Bravo. Bravo, get yourself set up to cover Alpha. We're gonna keep moving south and peeling until we approach our section break.
Solid copy, you're taking south side of green line, correct?
South of that green line, so I'm on Bravo, you go ahead and handle direct south. Like the MSR or whatever nearby, and then Alpha, you handle the
3-2, answer 3-3, over.
Bravo, this is Alpha. We're
Say again, 3-3?
Yeah, sure.
You're taking the south side of the green line, correct?
Hey, firm.
Solid copy, be advised, I got no eyes on my micro dagger.
Bravo up has no eyes, direct eyes on where that fire is coming from.
3-3, reference your macro dagger again. Green line's been remade.
Solid copy, eyes on. Solid copy, eyes on.
Bravo, let's push south, be flank. All those buildings are being marking on the map right now.
If it's armed, kill it. Check now, 3-3.
Bravo copies.
Okay, guys. Reference your micro daggers.
I'm gonna start taking control now.
Take it.
We're clearing out the south side of this green line. We're going to take the north side out, copy.
Alpha copies.
Actual, this is Mike.
Bogey's taken. I dare say he said he was going into remote control.
Team leads, that's on you. Start taking fucking Havoc. Get your teams moving.
Alpha's moving up to the rock wall. Bravo, if you want to bound past, we're just coming into the team.
Alright, Bravo, go ahead and clear out whatever is.
Bravo copies.
Bravo, north. Alpha, once you fill out buildings to the south, let's start moving now.
Just be advised, we've got friendlies on the left side of the town.
Copy, pushing
already in. Over.
Yeah, follow along with me. You see where I'm at? Mike, I'm moving. Look to your left. I'm to your left, Mike. Use reference your macro dagger, Mike.
3-3, this 3-7, over.
No,
Send it for 3-3.
Mike, not to your right.
3-3, what's your status? Moving to town, over.
Actual civilians in this building.
3-7, 3-3, be advised, we are moving time now. Our fire teams are bounding past each other in coverage, still in contact. Solid copy, 3-3, 3-7 now.
Mike, this is actual.
Don't forget, we are looking for weapons caches, so fucking search everything.
Copy. Do you not see me on your macro dagger? I'm to your left. I'll mark myself. Yeah, I'm probably marked as blue. Hold on, give me a second. Alpha, are you moving now or not?
Copy, clearing out building on our route, pushing out.
Copy, yeah, that's 3-3 sector.
Okay, I thought this was actually going to be fairly simple for them to push through, but
3-3, this is 3-2.
it's taken them a little longer to get their foothold in this town than I
3-3,
necessarily
this is 3-2.
thought it would.
Send it for 3-3.
Bravo, you see that buddy team you have up there to the north? Hold them there. 3-3, this is 3-2. I got a fire team moving past you from your direct north. They're making their way down south now. Check net, Bravo.
Fire, second floor, 260.
Fire team from our direct north moving south, correct?
Yes, friendly fire team to direct, not north, but direct south. They're about to exit out a building, moving south towards my position, over.
Alpha copies, Bravo. We're just going to push up on your left.
Solid copy.
As well, there are these buildings.
Of course it's torrential downpour rain on fucking
Send it for 3-3.
Zeus Day.
260, yep.
One of my fire teams are reporting that they have a contact in this two-story building bearing 260 from your position. 260, over. Alpha, I need you to pop smoke, break contact, start pushing south.
Solid copy, 260. I have my
That
Bravo
should
team
fucking
pushing
cut
their
the
time
rain
now.
out.
Already pushing south.
Guys,
Copy, yeah.
got
Yeah, get
enemies
south of that
bearing
green line,
260,
Alpha.
apparently 3-2 has eyes on.
Bravo, go ahead
There,
and delete
then
the
mind
markers
as you
you already
move.
cleared out, over.
Bravo copies.
Alright, there you go.
Havoc 3, this is 3-1.
3-1, this Havoc 3, send it.
3-7, 3-1, be advised, we just got engaged by IDF at this time. We're pushing to try and find it, break. Be advised, we're finding a mix of civilians and Russians in all these buildings. So advise you guys take it carefully over there, over.
Solid copy, 3-1. Take a mic.
This road clear at the eastern side. Make sure we're moving up together, yeah?
Got contact 170 from our position.
Copy that.
Copy. Roger. Bravo, go to the team with you so that we can move south. Now we use the northern side and probably take south.
3-2, this is 3-7, over.
Same traffic, 3-7.
What's the status on your movement, over?
I got fire teams. Wait, one. I have fire teams directly ahead of me right now. I'm just holding here for a good spot for me and Mike to move towards.
Solid copy, let's get moving.
No. It's the whole fire team that I was suppressing the whole time there.
Yeah.
Alpha Bravo from our pause 170, two-story building, got a civilian on the back. Do not shoot.
Did you actually drop my idea when you called that in?
Say again?
Make sure you guys tag the
Did you actually drop some IDF when you called that in?
Yeah. So that they could fucking hear the boom.
3-2 and 3-3, make sure you guys are coordinating between each other, make sure you're not leaving any buildings and the areas uncleared between the two of you, over.
We're close.
3-2 copies.
3-3 copies.
3-3, this is 3-2.
Send it for 3-3.
If you want me to, I can mark buildings that we've already cleared out from my squad, over.
Solid copy, I'll start doing likewise. Be advised, I've got my fire teams broke up into battle buddies clearing buildings as they go along.
Wrong net.
3-3, this is 3-2. This is 3-2.
Send it for 3-3.
Currently holding my squad right now. Got a one man down, but I'll let you know once we resume our movement. Correction, resume our movement now. Alright, continue moving.
Solid copy, 3-2.
Construction building to 184 from Bravo's position.
Bravo already took a guy out top floor.
Alpha Bravo.
Alright, good job, Alpha.
Start marking on your
Bravo, go
maps
into the
with
budget,
dots
clear that out.
buildings that you have already cleared.
Make sure he's still dead. Hurry.
I know it's going to be
3-7, this is Aries on 3-1.
Send it for 3-7.
Be advised, priority target in town. We've identified one by Tunguska in town. I need you guys to push and find it and eliminate it.
Solid copy off.
Aries got talked over.
I'm going in the shop on the
over.
3-7, be advised, one by priority target in town. We've identified one times Tunguska within the town.
Tag every building you already cleared out.
Solid copy, you have better more specific location than that, over.
On the western, or western southwestern side of town.
Solid copy, over.
Aries out.
3-3, this is 3-2.
Send it for 3-3.
Do not reference my squad is ahead of me. I'm just remaking sure that the buildings you already cleared out are cleared.
I can't hear you over fucking three
Solid
radios.
copy.
So
My
just go
teams
ahead
are on a line at the moment in time, pushing, still advancing through the town, heading in a southwesterly direction.
My long range reset itself.
Solid copy. My teams are about halfway of the town now, over.
Solid copy.
Solid copy.
Make sure you're being picky with
All
YouTube.
stations, that was 3-7. Be advised, high
Lame.
priority target, a Tunguska, has been found to be in the western to the southwestern portion of the town. Make sure you get eyes on it as quickly as possible and take it out, over.
3-2 copies.
3-3 copies off.
3-7 out.
Copy.
We're probably gonna fucking hear the bitch before we see it.
Once they start getting close to that Tunguska, jump in it and just start like fucking spraying some rounds towards the airfield.
Let's go, Mike.
Say again.
Once they start getting close to that Tunguska, feel free to take control of the gunner just to make sure that it doesn't fucking wipe him out.
Yeah, copy.
3-2, 3-3 on 130.
Go ahead, send it 3-3.
We've started marking our buildings cleared on our map. Do you have eyeball on that?
Warren 3-3, there's
Affirmative, 3-2 sees eyes on it.
Solid copy up.
I can't jump for some reason, so watch out.
Copy. Yellow markers are put on a map, the building's already cleared out, so 3-3 could know which ones to be cleared.
3-2 is 3-7.
Seeing traffic 37.
Be advised, I'm just overhearing some of your guys getting ready to fire upon that Tunguska, but I haven't heard anything about it on Platoon Net. Over.
Roger, same thing, probably hear from them as well. I'll try to get confirmation. Are you guys firing on Tunguska without letting me know?
So I'll copy it. They have eyes on it. I'm right next to them.
Eyes on the Tunguska. Bravo's not engaging it. Stand by for
Copy.
shot.
Being told that you guys have eyes on it, you're discussing about engaging it, and I haven't been told yet. He hasn't told as well. Three is 3-2.
Send it for 3-3.
Correction. Havoc 3 is 3-2.
Send it for 3-7.
My guys haven't have any eyes on the Tunguska yet. They're just relaying traffic that I've sent out a few minutes ago.
Actual 133.
Self send it.
Disregard. Just making sure you're clearing the buildings back to R6.
Alright, you guys are. I'm hearing that you guys are seeing it right now, and you're about to engage. So you gotta let me know when you're about to engage it. Confirm 37. They have eyes on it, and just engage it now.
So I'll copy. Is it got it?
Oh, well, that died quickly.
3-2.
Oh, yeah, went blind.
On 130.
Same traffic 3-3.
You guys all green after that Tunguska kind of went spectacular.
A-frame 3-3. And also, we marked up buildings with a yellow dot on the map that we've already cleared out.
2-0-0. Roger, copy, eyes on.
Check net, you're on, squad.
Nice job, Al. Keep going.
Alpha Bravo.
3-2 is 3-7.
Roll on that BTR towards them.
Same traffic.
Mike, Bravo's looking.
3-2, I'm saying it. This is alright. 3-2 is, be advised, you guys have been sitting here for a while. We need to get moving on this. Let's go.
Roger.
Moving Alpha Bravo.
Send it for Alpha.
Bravo's engaging contact. I just took down an enemy contact to your direct left, less than 20 meters. Keep your heads up the swivel.
Outside the village, out these buildings.
Alpha copies. The friendlies are right next to us, which is you.
Actual, we clear use HE.
Alright, okay. Charge!
Havoc 3 is 3-2.
I said charge!
3-2 is 3-7, send it.
Are we clear to use HE outside of the town?
As long as it's outside of town and there's no civvies in the immediate vicinity, then A firm.
Roger. Yep, you're clear to use HE if those buildings nearby it.
Send for Alpha.
What is the status of your clearing of the buildings?
It is going at the moment. We've got a couple of more to go. Over.
Solid copy.
Ah, balls. God damn it.
You got a whole southern side, you gotta clear out these green dots. I need you to start pushing south and keep pushing southwest. You guys shouldn't be like concentrating yourself on single fire from one single target.
Okay.
Close distance by moving through cover and then find him.
Try this again. Perfect. Okay, cool. Now that my rental fucking rain has stopped, I'm just gonna adjust my white gate here as well. There we go. That way I just know I'm not going to get cut off. Hope you guys are enjoying this so far. Pretty light contact in the first town, but as they push through, obviously things will get a little bit crazier. But they are fucking sitting still.
Three-2 is 3-7.
Seeing traffic 3-7.
Be advised, once you get to, let me know when you get to the edge of the town that you're going to cover, set security up to the south, to the southwest until we're ready to move to our next objective. Over.
The 2 copies. Robbie, there's a green dot still up. Scratch that Alpha. There's a green dot still up north that you still haven't cleared out yet. Go ahead and clear that one out.
Break. Are we taking contact for 160?
Most likely.
Eyes on that bush back there shortly.
Copy.
Taking fire right now.
Copy. I'll send Bravo up there to help you out.
3-3, was that one of us with 40 Mike?
Not Alpha.
Is that you in the micro drop?
Hey, firm.
Okay, cool. Shit's hilarious.
Yeah, no, they weren't spotting the AI either, but I decided to make sure none of them got shot through the actual bush.
Havoc 3, this is 3-2.
3-2, this is 3-7, send it.
Currently engaging contacts out into some tree lines right now. Currently still moving though.
It's a testament to my camouflage.
Solid copy, make sure you get their positions marked up.
Yeah, apparently. LeMayo, never mind, you did.
2 copies.
Alpha Bravo, any sign of a weapons cache?
Havoc 3, this is 3-2.
3-2, 3-7, send it.
Reference move for Smarker 1758, Great Ref 129er, 149er, one single rifleman that we just took out, over.
Solid copy, over.
Actual, this is Michael patching up.
Copy.
Bravo, Alpha's pushing back north to clear a building.
Alpha still hasn't got eyes on any fucking weapons cache, however we're still clearing a couple of buildings over.
Yeah, they missed it.
Alright, they're pretty much...
Do you want me to call up as 3-4 that we found weapons cache?
Say again, actual?
Yeah, why not do that? Also, just maybe throw in you've got...
3-2,
Actually, no,
3-7,
yeah,
over.
just do that. Just do the weapon cache. And then us and 3-1 are about to continue pushing out of town to the west.
3-2, this is 3-7, over.
Copy, I'll send that after they're done with this transmission.
3-2, are you at the edge of the city, over?
Not yet, 3-7, trying to clear out one last building that one of my teams missed, then we're gonna bring the whole squad pushing up to the edge of town now.
Solid copy, 3-2, 3-7 out.
3, this is 3-4.
3-4, this is Havoc 3, send it.
3, this is 3-4. Be advised, we have a cache standby for mark on Blue Force Tracker. Break, we'll be moving out to our second objective. How copy, over.
That's solid copy, 3-4. Tango Mike, over.
Havoc 3, this is 3-2.
3-2, 3-7, send it.
We're at the edge of the town now. Currently have defensive positions to the south and southwest, over.
Solid copy, 3-2, 3-7 out.
Clear him time now, over.
Mike, shit out.
Bravo, hold defensive positions on those rock walls up ahead of you.
Bravo copies.
Aries is 3-7, over.
3-7, go ahead.
Havoc 3, this is 3-2.
Stand by. 3-2 is 3-7, send it.
Request one time second search for Sergeant J and Lee, over.
Solid copy, over.
There's a fucking building on the corner.
I got it.
Aries, I presume you heard that about the tech insert, over.
Hey, fam, we're doing it now.
Solid copy. Also, once you get him inserted, I want you to hit 3-2 with some sort of contact out there to the south. I want to pick the activity up here a little bit for these guys, over.
He's in.
Solid copy, tech insert complete. We will start hitting 3-2.
Solid copy. 3-7 out. 3-3, this is
3-7. Tower, bearing 296.
Send for 3-3.
What's your squad status, over?
3-7, we have one building left and then our sector is clear.
Down and then we'll figure out what we want to do with it.
Solid copy, so you push those buildings out to the due west?
Copy.
Hey Alpha, this is actual.
Affirm, due west of our pods is all cleared.
Solid copy, then as soon as you get that last building cleared, I want you to swing out and then push to your online to 3-2's west, and then we're going to start pushing down to the next objective momentarily, over.
Bravo, we're all green.
3-3 copies all out.
3-3, this is 3-2.
Send it for 3-3.
We have eyes on a construction building that looks clear to our direct northwest, bearing 297 from our position break. That's a good spot for us to be online, and once you're set and ready to move over.
Solid copy, 3-2 will be pushing there momentarily.
Bravo has eyes on a military tower. Break 296.
Solid copy, 2 out.
It might be being cleared by 3-1 and 3-4.
Yeah, solid copy, I believe that's a 3-1. Pause.
Even if our other friendly squads are online with us or not. Hey,
Alpha actual.
Construction building, move to it. Just move up online with us.
Send it.
Got 3-3, 2's
Okay. Do you see that stuff down on the beach?
Wait one. We had it.
We're moving at a bearing of 2-3.
Do now.
We're going to push up there, get online.
Copy. I'm gonna quickly hit them with some IDF, and then if you want to start giving that stuff
3-7-3-3 on 130.
Copy.
3-3, this Havoc 3, send it. Be advised, 3-3 sector is clear at this time. Solid copy, alright, start swinging south, get online to 3-2 so we can start pushing down to the south. Southwest this time over. 3-3 copies. Okay guys, from our pause.
I noticed there's
3-3, this is
3 new
3-2.
positions in between second and third objectives.
Send it 3-3.
Not garrison correctly, so I'm gonna work on those.
Copy.
This is 3-2. How you want to divide the next down?
Stand by.
Actual, this is Alpha, we're just west.
Aries is 3-7.
Between us, over.
3-7, send it.
Online with 3-2, I'll be with you momentarily.
Interrogative from your perspective, did it look like they hit every building in this first down over?
I suggest we split it in half again, north half, south half.
Good shit, single mic out.
Good copy, which side you want over?
3-2, or what are we doing here?
We will advance on
the south side.
Alright, we're taking north, Mike, start hauling the north side. Good copy, I'm marking on the map how we're going to divide it over.
solid copy. Okay, 3-3, we're moving to the next town.
Aries is 3-7.
Send it.
Interrogative, what's the status on that counterattack over?
I'm surprised you haven't heard about it already, but inbound.
Hey, firm. Single mic out.
3-3 to
Line 3 found for you or no?
I need to take control of the truck there so it doesn't line them up.
Copy.
3-2-3-3, that's a good division for us.
Good copy, I'm moving my squad now north, and they're going to get established to allow you guys to push south over.
Solid copy. Let's go Havoc 3, we need to get moving. Taking too long here. Let's get going.
I was the gunner.
Let's get moving time now.
What's that? This is 3-2, we have a gun truck to our direct east engaging now.
3-3 copies.
Hey, 3-3, don't pop any HE on it. I think the gunner is dead, along with the driver.
Gunner and driver dead. 3-3 copies.
Driver is dead, we're going to resume our movement. Okay, disregard, guess there was a passenger inside of it.
I thought I was going to be behind them, but oh well.
I don't know what the frick that driver was doing.
Yeah.
Yep, do it, just start fucking moving. I think my men need to bandage.
Mike, Bravo, could you use our
Bravo,
location?
let Alpha take point.
Mike, see, Bravo copy. Sergeant Alert, need you.
3-7-3-3.
Keep moving at its same bearing, going to Hill 38. Stage traffic 3-3.
Looks like all civilians are still alive.
Cool, I was gonna
Send
check
it for
that.
3-3.
You okay over there?
Be advised at this time we are in contact with enemy troops advancing from our direct east.
Raj 3-3, go ahead and form a skirmish eliminate those contacts.
Three on 130. 3-3, this Havoc 3, send it.
Be advised, 3-3 is in contact with a squad-sized enemy at a bearing of 110 from our pause.
Solid copy, we need to get moving on this, so do bounding overwatch by your fire teams if need be. We need to get moving to our next objective, over.
I can feel the toll on the server on our try to run it.
Push onto their position, advance on it, and wipe it out.
Yeah, I was typing.
Solid copy.
I can feel the server slowing down. I'm going to start deleting some of the cities and the farther parts of the town.
On your southwestern flank, we're going to push past since you already see you guys already established over there. Over.
Yeah, server frames are still fine.
3-3, get a base of fire set up. 3-2, we're going to bound past and clear out all that.
3-3, 3-2.
Send it for 3-3.
You got it running right in front of you, about 100 meters direct front. Over.
Actually, 1 Alpha continued for you.
Solid copy, direct east.
Here we guys, aggressiveness. Elephant's already covering you, you pop smoke, you don't see nothing shooting at you.
3733 on 130.
Send for F3.
Interrogative, we have an operational enemy gun truck back to our direct north. Should we demo that?
Negative this time, save your demo, we're gonna probably need for caches, over.
Solid copy, 3-3 up. Bravo, what's the status of those contacts over to our east?
3-3 is 3-7. Go ahead and start moving your team up, or moving your squad up right now. You're not in any sort of contact, let's get going.
3-3 copies, we're pushing time now. Orientate yourself back to the town.
3-3 is 3-2.
Stand by.
Copies, might need a bit of help from Mark over here, just for a few things over.
Yep, solid copy, start moving, get up into fucking compound as soon as you can at bearing 200
Havoc 3 is 3-2.
Get online with your
2-2, Havoc 3, send it.
Got one guy on my fire team's having technical issues. He's currently behind us right now, over.
Solid copy, leave him back behind, keep moving your squad, he can catch up when his tech issues are dealt with, over.
Hold, short hold, Bravo type point.
Yep, let Bravo.
Good copy. It looks like we're not clearing these contacts out, so let's resume our movement, bearing, break. Yep, Alpha, pull back. We're going to do a movement bearing 257, wait till Alpha gets here. Bravo, consolidate your whole team on my position. I don't know why you got 2 guys back over with 3-3.
Marshall, you say push back and we'll do start pushing towards L3.
Contact 202 outside the building's got eyes on.
Is it armed?
Consolidate on his location.
Alpha, move your fucking asses now.
Yeah, Alpha 1 0 movement. We're going to move bearing 258 to Hill 38. Alright, start moving Bravo, 258, Hill 38.
Bravo, hold your position.
3-3 is 3-2.
Alpha bound past, keep advancing. Send it for 3-3.
We're going to wait for you to pass us. We're going to continue our movement towards Hill 38 to get eyes down to the northern side of the town and breach once you're ready, over.
I'll get on one of the guys in the rear of that fire team moving along.
3-3 copies, we're advancing at roughly a bearing of 200. We're going to get up as far as the edge of the town.
This is 3-2.
Send it for 3-3.
Are you able to have a fire team cover us as you push up that hill to get you to the contact room?
You are pushing to your south, get to the walls.
Interrogative, are you pushing your fire team up 3-2?
Yeah, we're moving my fire team up top of that hill you just took fire from.
Solid copy. Bravo, be advised. Sorry. To our west, 3-2 are pushing in and fire team up the top and I didn't clear it out on Hill 3-8.
Bravo copies. Alpha copies Bravo, this is Alpha.
3-3, this is 3-7.
Behind us. Well, we've got you the left, right side covered over.
Affirm.
3-3, this is 3-7.
Center for 3-3.
Have your team, have your squad doing bounty overwatch by fire team. Half of them keep holding security parts for 3-2, the rest of them are moving towards town. I'm taking too damn long on this shit over.
Affirm 3-7, my Alpha fire team is holding the bounty fire, support fire by now.
So copy.
3-3, this is 3-2.
Center for 3-3.
Someone stay in cover 3-3. Thanks for covering us. We're now at the hilltop break. We're covering your advancement to the town now. Go ahead and start moving over.
Copy.
3-3, copies all. Break. I got ears on a BTR at roughly west-southwest.
Roger 3-3, 3-2's engaging now, over. Engage if you can. Engaging now, Alpha. Got a 5-5. Copy. Bravo, you take it Alpha. Get high. Take out for Alpha, let him know.
3-2 is 3-7, what's status on that BTR, over?
Got my team in the room now, they engage it. This is 3-2, we just used a rocket to engage the BTR, no break, no effect. We're currently putting the HE on it now, over.
3-2.
Sounds like a HEGP got everyone inside.
Yeah. 3-2, engine 3-3.
3-3 is 3-2, seeing traffic. Keeps transmitting on the wrong net.
Yeah, that BTR is cooking time now. We're going to continue our advance.
Good copy.
Once they start pushing into this town, I'm actually just going to start ungarrisoning squads so the whole thing starts fucking crawling around them.
3-3, this is 3-2.
Copy.
Center for 3-3.
We're going to mark again the buildings we already cleared out as well for quick management reasons as well, over.
Solid copy, Bravo.
Solid copy, we're going to be marking the buildings as we push along.
Push south throughout the rest of the buildings, you see green dots on the edge of that green line.
Copy.
And then start pushing southwest till you get to that MSR that is laterally going north and south and hold there. We're also just holding cover out. Okay.
Don't forget to mark your buildings again as you fucking clear.
Havoc 3, this is 3-2.
3-2 is Havoc 3, send it.
Permission to grab RPG to resupply my men with AT, over.
Aye.
Are you black and AT at this time?
Affirm, both teams are black on AT, over.
Contacts in town. I'm trying to maneuver.
Solid copy, go ahead and grab the RPG then.
Solid copy.
3-7.
Side of 3-7.
We're getting IDF within 50 meters to our direct north at our 6 o'clock.
Solid copy. Push, get the hell out of the way, over it.
I need fucking 3-3 to be in contact so I can show them again.
Copy, I'll try to get some guys towards them.
And 3-3, if you need to be talking to each other, figuring out where you guys both be at so you can stay online with each other, over.
3-2 copies.
3-2.
Same shot, 3-3.
Yeah, we seem to be a little bit behind you guys in terms of advance. We're clearing buildings, we encountered buildings a lot sooner than you guys did. Hopefully catch up soon.
Good copy. We're currently inside of a tree line right now, just engaging targets as we see fit, over.
Solid copy. Be advised, we are being engaged by IDF at this time.
3-2 and 3-3, keep in mind that green line is not written in stone. If need be, adjust it so you guys can keep moving and staying on line. So if that needs to move to the south, then move it south, so that way that you guys, 3-2 is still being active instead of just sitting in a tree line over.
3-2 copies.
3-3 copies off.
3-3, this is 3-2.
Send it.
Are you able to mark the balloons that are cleared out so that my fire teams can know which one not to clear? Over.
AFR 3-2, we are currently marking buildings on our map as we speak.
Good copy. 2-2 out. Bravo, I'm at Bravo. Hey, you guys just leave the markers or some green dots on the map?
Aries is 3-7.
3-7, go ahead.
Not hearing much from 3-1 or 3-4. If you can start tying up the net a little bit over.
Solid copy, apologies, 3-7.
No worries, I know it's a rather unusual request. 3-7 out.
Alpha Bravo, guys, do not forget to mirror.
Buggy, let me know when you're out of RC and we'll do some, like, RP stuff as 3-1, 3-4.
Just got out.
Okay, copy. I don't know, follow my lead, see what happens.
Copy that.
I'm 3-1, right?
Hey, sir.
3-4, this is 3-1.
3-1, 3-4, send it over.
3-4 interrogative, do you have eyes on that compound to our direct west at this time?
G1, 3-4, do you have a bearing over?
It's approximately 175, 3-4.
3-4 has eyes on, moving to a time now, over.
Copy 3-4, be advised, one of my guys thought he might have seen a vehicle inside that compound, so if you guys can hit that first, we'll hold on your southwest flank and then move in behind you.
Sure, on this G4, copy, we're getting eyes out, time now, over.
Solid copy on all 3-1 out.
Three-2 and 3-3, you guys are getting caught up with each other again, so now start talking to each other. Who's going where? Start pushing, let's go.
3-3, this is 3-2.
Send it for 3-3.
We push south right now, this green line to help you out, clear out the balloons. We're gonna mark the ones we just cleared out.
Solid copy.
I need you to have your whole teams disengage and push south to this green line.
Bravo, be advised, 3-2 have advanced out to the line to assist with clearing of the buildings. Keep an eye on the maps, make sure you're not clearing a building that's already been cleared by
Whenever you're pushing
the
areas
sister
that you don't
squad.
want to clear out just yet and have the AO be active, you gotta push it.
Alpha copies, yeah, we're getting really spaced from Bravo here and we need support and we need support from you as well, Bravo.
I'm gonna move us in.
Copy, looks like they just got a K.
Solid copy, if you want to keep an eye on it, and just TP him in when they're ready.
Yeah, copy. I think he's one of the new ones, so hopefully he knows how to...
3733 and 130. This is Havoc 3, send it. Be advised, my Alpha team has one-time KIA. Confirm KIA, over. Affirm.
3 squads released from garrison. Yeah.
Copy. I'll try to get on some guys.
3233 and 130.
See traffic 3-3.
Be advised, we seem to have an exorbitant amount of fucking buildings south of this green line to clear out. We're going to have to coordinate this better in terms of advancing on a line.
Yeah, good copy, 3-3. I'm gonna push down south further now to help you guys out right now, over.
3-3 copies.
And be advised as well, I have fire teams right on your position right now. They're pushing south as well, over.
Aries 3-7.
Solid copy.
Send it 3-7.
Aries, pull all the hostiles back. We're gonna do halting training, over.
Solid copy, give me 30 seconds, we'll get it done.
All stations, net this 3-7. Halt training. I see you.
Halt training.
He's down.
To the east, outside of town. We're going to discuss and then we'll resume momentarily. Over.
3-2 copies. Alpha, break. Alpha and Bravo, disengage. Start pushing northeast. We're holding.
Net.
Alpha, Bravo, push northeast.
All stations, basically pull back to my pause. The Op4 will cease engagement momentarily. Over.
Pushing northeast. Time now.
Push northeast. Time now.
Let's see if you guys are able to actually disengage and do properly what I just said.
3-7, 3-3, and 1-3-0. 3-3, this is Havoc 3, send it. I have to push up my mic to my Bravo team's location. We've got a critical. Solid copy, get him patched up and then...
Do you want me to unconscious wake up that guy or just heal him?
Yeah, just give him a full heal, get him up there.
3-3 copies.
Tell him to,
South of St. Anne.
He needs to realize that when you give an order to the net, he needs to move and listen to it. Like, both
who's
need to realize that.
Yeah, KIA is Smith.
Oh, he went back down, alright. Seems like my wounds are real.
Was he left alone, or did we just not notice he was down?
I think Smith is up. Or ready to be reinserted.
We didn't know who shot him and where the shooter was from. We went to clear the building where we thought the shooter was from.
Copy, just bring him into the next debrief. I have no idea who's fucking engaging them.
Roger.
Yeah, I don't see any that really good.
If you see anyone lighting him up, just fucking delete him.
He was in the building.
Copy, I'm gonna teleport Smith back now.
As in technical issue?
Do it once you get over here.
Stewart.
Just move it too slow.
3-7 is the Aries.
Northeast outside of town here.
Stuff come to me when he gets halted.
3-7, this is Aries.
Aries is 3-7, send it.
3-7, be advised, I've stopped all the OPFOR that's moving towards you guys. As you know, I can't force them to never fire. If they see you, they'll still light you up, but if we see them, we'll just delete them as we come across them.
Solid copy.
Last calling stations, this is Havoc 3, send it.
3-7, 3-3, be advised.
We'll be on your pause in 10-0. Solid copy, 3-3.
Who's shooting at them?
Stewart also needs pain management mic.
I don't know.
I see the guy who's on a balcony. Doesn't have eyes anymore.
Perfect. I got me on TP us over as well.
Copy.
I'm green, Mike.
If you stay in, just eye on the AO just to make sure.
Make sure and go safety's on.
Okay.
Safety's on, guys. Thanks, Mike.
All stations, let me know when all your guys are present. Over.
3-2's all here.
3-7's all here. No, sorry, 3-3's all here. Solid copy.
Top, Jack, go first.
Garcia, are you bleeding, or is it just that time of the month for you?
Garcia, did you hear first sergeant?
Thanks, up. Hey, Hardman, could I get being relieved? That.
Yes,
I'm blind.
Alright, guys.
Thanks.
rather than just letting you guys sit here and beat your heads against the fucking walls of this town, decided to pull you guys back and kind of go over some of the critiques we got here. Right? Otherwise, it's just wasted training time if we just keep letting you making the same mistakes. It kind of defeats the whole purpose of training. All right, so what I'm going to point out here is A, some stuff that you guys can do a little bit better, but B, some things that you guys can do completely differently to kind of help your situation out here. All right, so firstly, when you guys very first started this, that first bit of contact that you guys got into when, you know, we first started moving along that road, everybody remember that? 3-2 started getting engaged from the fucking south or whatever, I believe. Everybody remember that?
What?
Yes, started.
Cool. All right, so when we're moving, granted you didn't have a full platoon there, but still you were basically practicing a platoon formation. What's the point of having another element of that platoon traveling if they're just going to sit there and try to engage the same thing that the point element's engaging? Normally, yes, the second line of march is going to be the support element, and they're going to push up and bolster that support by fire position so that the maneuver element can come out from behind and engage them. But in this situation, you didn't have a maneuver element. That trailing team was the maneuver element. You were basically like a gigantic fire team. So 3-3, as soon as those shots were ringing out on 3-2, you guys should have immediately started maneuvering, not moving to get online with 3-2 and start engaging the same thing from the same position. You guys should have immediately started flanking them. That's why, you know, there was plenty of room in between you guys. You could have maneuvered on that before the enemy even seen you, and you never would have gotten engaged until you pushed up on the enemy position. Right, so you have to think outside the box like that, especially, you know, when you have a limited number of, or a limited size element. You have to remember, you know, one element supports, one element maneuvers. Just like at a squad level, one fire team supports, one fire team maneuvers. Same thing works with squads when you're working in close relation to each other. That first town you guys started clearing, there was quite a few buildings missed. The reason there was buildings missed is everybody was just fucking hauling balls through there as quickly as you possibly could. I mean, clearing buildings as quick as you could, and you end up skipping shit. And guys are way offline from each other. The squads were offline from each other. The fire teams within the squads were way offline. There was one point where 3-3 had a fire team that was 100 and almost 200 meters away from them, up ahead of them. So you guys were way ahead of buildings that hadn't even been cleared yet. And that's how you get shot in the ass. How two fire team leaders are not communicating with each other and staying online with each other, I don't quite understand, because that's the easiest thing to do in terms of staying online, is for fire teams to stay online with each other, because you can fucking see all of each other on your Android or on your micro dagger. It should be really, really simple for you guys to stay online with each other. When you guys came up to kind of the start of this town, and you started getting fucking engaged out there towards the wild blue yonder, why did 3-2 completely drop their sector and everybody start maneuvering on that? What was the thought process there?
First time talking about trying to figure out what you're talking about. Because by the
Right
time we
before
moved,
you
were
actually
taking-
moved into this town, you guys were set up over, well, basically over there, and getting engaged from your northeast.
Okay, and you're talking about now top. So we got engaged from the vehicle, and then after that was done, we got re-engaged. 3-3 got online. My squad started maneuvering on the contact, so we actually were online and about to push the contacts, and then we were told to resume our movement, no need to go and engage or whatever else. So that's why we started pushing towards town.
Does anybody understand why that was the wrong decision to maneuver on that from your position as 3-2?
We were behind definitely, so we actually didn't get engaged by the contacts. 3-3.
I know you didn't.
Okay, copy.
But does anybody understand why that was the wrong decision to pick up your position and move on that contact?
That put it back towards the town, which is where no contacts.
There you go.
No one in position was at.
You were the southernmost element. That was your flank. That was your responsibility. And you guys, all of you, immediately dropped that sector, turned, and started pushing towards contact behind you. 3-3 didn't call for help. They just said that they were in contact, and you guys immediately started reacting to it. Which normally, that's what we're trained to do, right? We react to contact. We fucking support our sister squads, right? That's what we do. But you can't weaken the fighting posture of the entire fucking element to do that. You have to maintain that security. Everybody tracking?
Sergeant.
Tracking.
Alright, 3-3 was in a great position to have one of their fire teams port and one of their fire teams maneuver on that contact and take care of it. You guys could have maintained your sector and, you know, never let that drop. Luckily, you guys never got engaged, so, I mean, it's not that you guys got fucked up from it, but if you guys had got engaged, that could have turned really bad real quick because everybody's backs was to the AO. That BTR that was engaged, who took the AT shot on it? Lee, you're a fucking E5, you damn well know better. I see someone take another shot in the open with AT like that, just fucking standing there in front of the cannon of a fucking vehicle, I am going to personally rip your head off. Stop doing it. The fact that that thing didn't shoot you is purely out of fucking luck. Stop it. Smoke, displace, find cover, engage from behind cover. Stop standing out there in the open with a goddamn AT stick on your shoulder. It makes you the easiest target on the planet. How that thing did not shoot you in the face, I'll never know. My guess would be that fucking Ares was feeling really goddamn nice tonight. But last thing I'm going to point out here, we normally bust your guys' balls pretty hard on spacing, don't we? Always telling you guys to space out, right? Spread it out, all the time. There was a point over here where I fucking yelled at you guys to spread out because you were out in the fucking open. You had a rock wall that was about as tall as my fucking ball sack for cover, and you had almost the entire squad behind it. That situation, yeah, you need to spread the fuck out. However, the one time that I am never going to bust your balls about your spreading is when you're in town. Okay, when you're in an urban environment, what's the number one fucking rule I tell you guys about formations and spacing? Maintain visual contact at all times. How do you do that in a town? You close in your fucking spacing. I should not see a fire team 200 meters away from another fire team. I shouldn't see a squad 200 meters away from another squad. That spacing is way too much. You guys have no visual contact with each other. If 3-3 would have gotten super fucked up on that southern flank, and they had an MCI going on down there, there is no way 3-2 could have got to them in time to make sure everybody came out. No fucking way. You guys were way too far apart. If Alpha from 3-2 would have got fucking smoked, and Bravo was sitting 200 meters fucking northwest of them, no way Bravo would have made it to him. You guys have to close in your spacing. So, for that reason, when I look at this town, I want everybody to open up your maps, micro daggers, whatever. I don't give a shit. Look at the size of this town, okay? I would not try to fucking clear this town online with 2 squads. There's way too many buildings. It is too dense of an urban environment to clear this all online with 2 squads, especially considering one half of the fucking town doesn't even have buildings until you're a full city block into it when you're moving at it east to west, or west to east, yeah, east to west. So what I want you guys to do this time, everybody can see that green line, right? Cutting the town across. I heard one yes. That's concerning if only one person can see that green line.
Yes, Tom.
Sergeant.
Alright, just want to make sure you guys aren't fucking colorblind and I'm wasting my time here. What I want you guys to do is the first pass through the town, you guys are going to stay south of that line. And then you guys are going to wheel around and clear the north side, going back to the east. Now, obviously, this is going to need some fucking communication. Whichever element is on that northern flank, you're going to have to watch your fucking right side really well, because that north side of the town isn't being cleared. So as you guys move online with each other across that southern segment of town, that furthest north element, watch that fucking right flank. When you guys wheel around, you're going to want to have an element in the rear for rear security at all times, because then your fucking west is going to be completely open. Alright, you guys understanding what I'm saying here? Alright, so let's try it that way and see if it's a little bit easier for you guys to kind of close in your spacing, keep track of each other, and keep up the communication and work a little bit closer together, considering you will be closer. Alright, sound like an idea? Alright, Sergeant Tell.
Thanks, First Sergeant. So again, on that squad leads, I want you guys to make sure you guys are talking to each other. You heard me multiple times throughout, up to this point throughout it, that I was saying to you guys, make sure you guys are talking to each other. I need you guys focusing on that while doing that, especially with you guys being up and closer here, like with what First Sergeant's talking about. Where you guys are starting on the southern side of the town together. You guys need to be talking, and then also making sure that, like we talked before, about not leaving buildings uncleared. So while we're pushing through, Sergeant Smith and Sergeant Donahue, make sure you guys are communicating a lot with each other while that's happening. And then also make sure that your fire team leaders, make sure that you guys are communicating amongst your inside your squad. Make sure that you guys are actually managing your fire teams in a manner to which they're consistently moving when it's appropriate. I'm not saying, again, don't be reckless, but make sure that you guys are moving at a rate so that as you guys are being able to stay in line with each other. With going through an area where it's similarly densely populated across both squads, you guys should roughly be naturally moving at the same speed anyway. Keep in mind the concept, what you guys, all of you have heard First Sergeant say on numerous occasions, where we go with the concept of slow is smooth and smooth is fast. Make sure you guys are utilizing that so we're not blowing through shit and being reckless in how we're doing it, but we're consistently moving so that when it comes up, and so that we're staying online with each other. But if you need to pause for the other fire team / the other squad, then do so. But again, if it's similar concentration of buildings, that really shouldn't need to happen very often. We should just be moving fairly continuously together. Does that make sense for everybody? Copy. Alright. That said, we're going to start off the same formation style that we started out when we first started out the operation. So, go ahead and give me 3-2 in front. We're going to be moving along the lines of similar in concept of a platoon column.
Quick,
Yes, for sure.
Whose areas tonight? Hardman?
If I'm done.
Make it back daylight for us. I want you guys to be in the exact same conditions that you were the first time around. Everybody make sure you don't have your night vision on, because I don't want you going fucking blind.
Sergeant Till.
Then again, if you are blind, we'll just give you a machine gun.
Yes, Sergeant Smith.
You don't mind if I talk to my squad, like, real quick? For
Hey,
about a second or two before we start?
Go ahead. Yep, Sergeant Smith, go and take your squad, go and do what you need to do with them. Sergeant Donahue, same thing for you, and then guys take a couple minutes, get lined up here and get your own.
Actual area.
Okay, on actual.
Sergeant Smith up north.
Just really quick. Just need to hear something.
Taken.
Alright.
Sure. Bravo. I'm not sure at this time. He had some issues. He had some issues, and I haven't received any messages.
Have fun.
No, I can't hear you.
Speak up, Sergeant.
Alright. Get back in and
Like, we were right
Talk
there,
to
like,
each other. Talk to.
Sounds like a good time.
So you want to go around or not even push nearby you.
I got a square away. We don't appear to have a mag inside. Do you want?
Okay, since Alpha and Bravo are both fucking 3-man teams, do not split up too much when it comes to clearing buildings. Obviously, it's gonna be 3-man stacks on each fucking building.
Copy. Copy.
Go back.
Alpha, get in front of me in a wedge. Bravo behind.
Copy. Copies. On your right.
Hey, Donnie.
That's the whole point of interest.
Yes.
Just because I spent a while in Havoc 4, that's all 3-man team tactics. Just do everything as a 2-man breach with third guys outside security.
Aries 3-7.
That's what we always did. It works really smooth.
Go for Aries. Just confirming that you've repopulated the area that they'd already cleared first time over.
Delete all of your old marks on the map so
Wait,
you
what?
guys are not getting confused if you haven't already.
Yeah, I hadn't done it. I'll jump in. I'll start doing it now.
So I'll copy. Alright, let me know when it's done and then I'll tell them to record to move. Do you want to do it?
3-2 and 3-3, this is 3-7. Be advised, the area of town that you've already cleared is going to be repopulated, so you're going to have to clear it again. So, make sure you guys are ready for that when we get in there. Again, guys, it's been repopulated, so everything that we have cleared so far, forget about it. We're starting from the beginning.
3-2 copies.
3-2 and 3-3, I copy.
3-2 copies. I just realized you didn't hear me over.
3-3 copies.
Havoc 3, this 3-2.
3-2 is Havoc 3, send it.
We pushed more further east of the town. We'll see us as we move down south.
I'll focus on getting them unbunched
Solid
up there.
copy, let me know when you're ready
Trapped
to
in the same
room. Continue, resume movement.
Bravo moving out, follow behind me. Start pushing direct southeast now, 151. 3-2's resume movement now, over.
Solid copy, alright, Havoc 3-3, go ahead and carry on. Game on.
Aries is 3-7.
3-3 copies.
We're gonna go around, we're gonna turn like a circle.
Go for Aries. Be advised, we're advancing on the town. Time now. Copy.
It's repopulated. Good to go.
Havoc 3, this is 3-2.
3-2, this is Havoc 3, send it.
We pushed southwest now.
Solid copy, 3-2. Let's get up in that town, start getting cleared out, over.
Visual on infantry top of the construction building
3-3, this is 3-2, get eyes on one-time infantryman in a construction building, engage them now. Yep, light them up.
3-3 copies. 3-2 is now in contact with enemies to their south. Alright, 3-2, if you have any sort of cover there, then go ahead and set yourself up. Let 3-3 bound past. If you don't have any sort of cover concealment, then go ahead and continue on into town.
Guy on top of the construction building.
3-2 copies, you're getting behind a wall
move him.
now before we engage that.
Push to the right side of 3-2.
He died standing up.
Copy, already heard you guys shooting. Did you not kill him over?
Say again?
Disregard.
Guess that just means Garrison is working.
Havoc 3 is 3-2.
Yeah.
Set it for 3-3.
It looks like that guy's actually dead, hanging off of a building. He's actually not alive. Over.
Solid copy. 3-7 out. 3-2, 3-3.
City traffic 3-3.
3-2, we are going to be on your right, advancing into this town.
Good copy. I see you moving north now, over.
3-7 Aries on 3-1.
Send for 3-7.
I'm just confirming you're happy for us to continue with some idle banter between 3-1 and 3-4 in the background?
Yeah, I affirmed it.
Copy. We'll try not to tie it up too much in critical moments.
Solid copy.
Bergie, anything I throw at you on 130, just roll with it.
Copy.
Copy, I stopped marking so we can keep track, make sure we're not aligned with them. Alright, Bravo, I want you to concentrate further down next to the beach. Alpha, concentrate a little more.
I'll get that tech insert.
Bravo got someone down, Alpha, start down. Southeast.
I don't remember who he is with.
Southwest along this road, over on the left-hand side.
3-2, this is 3-7.
Just go back to base and see who's there.
You're awfully fucking clumped up there. Let's get a fire team up in that town. Let's get moving.
Roger, be advised, they actually are moving right now, 3-7.
Solid copy.
Copy to use distance.
Alright, there we go. Alright, Alpha, start pushing south.
You got an unclumping aid inbound on 3-2 as well.
Roger, I need you to move. Your idea.
Second last.
I'll throw some IDF at 3-2 to try and convince them to unclump.
Yeah, Abram. Take him, Michael.
3733 on 130. 3-3, this is Havoc 3, send it.
3-7, request a tech insert for PV2 J Bowman to our pause.
Solid copy, 3-3.
There,
got it.
Copy that. Take him,
He's in.
He's in.
Bowman's on my pause, get him to link up with you and start getting your shit done.
I'll take control of the guy, I'll tell you when I'm out and ready to do
3233.
Perfect. Thank you.
St. Chopper 3.
How you guys getting on down there to our south?
We're clearing out buildings now, over.
Solid copy.
Bravo's gonna push a little south and start clearing a little south.
Alpha copies will stay west. Sorry.
3-3-3-2.
Send it for 3-3.
Our market buildings are cleared out now. Are we still aligned with you? In reference to your fire teams that are probably in front of you, or no, over?
Be advised, my fire teams are just slightly to your northwest.
Say again, 3-3.
Pushing a little bit further southeast to get snake
My
close to you.
my fire teams are just slightly northwest of your pause time now.
Good copy. So they're all aligned with
that,
that last blue just cleared out. Okay, we're gonna keep our movement southwest then.
Solid copy.
3-7.
3-7, go ahead.
Yeah, I need you to definitely start adding the comms on platoon net. These guys need getting too fucking wordy.
Okay.
I'm all set.
Alpha copies.
Fucking talking.
It's already clear over here, but I want to make sure it's clear.
Havoc 3, this is the 3-4 on 130.
Yeah, 3-1, but whatever.
3-4, this set. Havoc 3, send it.
This is 3-4, be advised, we got my 240 gunners that got eyes on some kind of compound. Blue Force Mark 1739er down near you guys. I recommend keep eyes on.
Solid copy, 3-4, take Mike over.
Roger, break 3-1, this is 3-4.
3-4 is 3-1, send it over.
3-1, this is 3-4, be advised, we got eyes on some, looks like technicals in the town here to our south. We're going to reposition to engage if you can keep our security to the north-northwest.
Mike.
Wilco, 3-1, over.
Roger, 3-4 out. Fuck, I'm lost.
This is 3-2-2, I see stepping up.
Solid copy, 3-2. What's your status, over?
3-2 is already pushed to the edge of the beach. We are now clearing the rest of the town from the south up, over.
Solid copy, 3-2. We're pushing over to your time, position time now.
Fucking break. Northwest. We still need to get a bit closer to you, Bravo.
Bravo, how you doing?
Friendly coming.
Bravo, once you're finished clearing that building, start pushing slightly north.
3-2, this is 3-7, over.
Send it for 3-2.
We're with your mic and your actual. Go ahead and keep pushing. Don't hold up just because he's down.
Actual, this is Alpha, over.
Send it.
Close, it's fucking baggy.
Come back over. Otherwise we're getting too far away from each other.
Let me know when you're back out of that RC.
Solid copy, sounds good.
Okay.
I need my pause.
3-2 is 3-7.
I'm right next to you, at 3-2.
Be advised, there's a guy in the docks to our immediate west. Start behind that container.
I'm out again.
Roger, let me actually be my squad this time.
3-2 and 3-3, this is 3-7. Make sure you guys staying online with each other. 3-3's getting a bit ahead.
This is 3-2, be advised, my fire teams actually are aligned with 3-3 over.
Solid copy, over.
3-2, 3-3.
Seeing traffic, 3-3.
Reference MSR to our direct north within 20 meters. We're going to be staying on the southern side of that MSR, moving through the town. How copy?
3-2 copies, you're going to be on north and south of that MSR over.
Where are you at?
Have heard this is 3-1-1-3-0.
Oh, you might be going to with Alpha, I see you.
Havoc 3-1, this is 3-7, send it.
3731, be advised, we're taking heavy contact from the town of Valley Camp Post to our south. We're going to wheel around and start engaging that instead. I need you guys to try and expedite down there because this is getting pretty hot up here.
Solid copy, 3-1.
Roger, 3 on it.
Alpha's Bravo, how you going over?
I lost track of my storyline halfway through.
Mike, who are you?
Alright, I'm RC another guy.
Copy.
Bravo, actual. Alpha, actual.
Mike, this is Bravo.
Actual, we have
Hey, Mike, you need to make sure you stick with me at all times. If I stop,
Mike on me, Mike on
an
me.
emergency where I couldn't say it, you gotta stay with me, alright?
Faithful.
Mike, where'd you go? See, this is the thing, Mike. You gotta move with me and make sure.
3733 on 130.
3-3, this is Havoc 3, send it.
37, be advised, we've had to halt our move momentarily. We have multiple wounded.
I'll cap 3-3. Me and Mike are pushing to you.
A firm which is to the northwest of Churchill in contact.
This is Alpha, I'm sure you've got ears on it, but there's a Tunguska or something shooting over to our west.
Okay, I'm out of RC.
That broke the window.
Roger, it's your turn to come up with a storyline. Fuck, start this time.
3-3, this is 3-7, what's your status?
Copy, let me just see which spot is mine.
3733, we are back green and continuing our movement.
I'll cap 3-3, 3-7 out.
I'm trying to think of what to say.
Okay, copy. And I can make up some armor if you.
Oh, looks like they're actually shooting in town now.
3-1, this is 3-4.
3-4 center for 3-1.
3-1, this is 3-4, be advised, we have eyes on A, B, and D in town. We're taking the shot time now, over.
Roger that, 3-4, be advised, we're moving our guys along the north side of town at this time.
Copy that, 3-1, BMD is cooking off time now. Out. Bravo, actual. Clearing the building here. For Bravo. Bravo, why are you so far behind Alpha? No idea, Bravo. Actual, we were in front of Alpha until a minute ago. Roger, Alpha, once you're finished clearing the building you're currently in, hold security momentarily while Alpha Bravo gets to your south, and then continue movement online.
Be advised, one of my guys is on comp, also we're going back up north for time now.
3-2, 3-3.
Traffic 3. Same traffic 3.
3-2, how you go at this time?
Currently still in line with you, 3-3. Based on your position.
Go ahead and just grab some RCs for the moment. Kind of surprised that no one's called up that fucking Zeus truck that I started engaging with.
Yeah.
Havoc 3, this 3-2.
3-2 is Havoc 3, send it.
Get a man who is off comms at the church to the southeast, over.
Solid copy, 3-2.
Actress.
Do you want me to send something else on the team?
Yeah, given those 240s, the button actually from engage.
Mike, are you with actual?
Yeah. They're engaging into the third objective too, looks like.
Okay, I'm gonna have to do something about it then.
Tree 1 is Tree 4.
3-4, send it over.
Tree 1 is Tree 4, be advised, our 240s are engaging into the town. Break. We also have eyes further past the town to the southeast on a construction complex that is occupied. How copy, over?
Roger, we're gonna probably try and push to the southwest, see if we can get a better position on the town here.
Copy, we'll keep engaging. Over.
I'll copy 3-1 out.
Bravo, actual. Go for Bravo.
Just to remind you, Bravo, you are the squad 2 IC.
Copy that, I was unaware.
Where's Garcia at, Lee?
Yep, my bad.
Garcia's coming back to get masters.
Copy, moving to him now. Let's go, Mike.
Advise, we are walking on 3-2's footprints here.
Alright, got him.
So then, you guys are already resupplied then, right?
What?
Didn't manage to kill anyone.
We just
Last
walked
objective,
right
which is
up
good.
on 3-2, we're pushing right up beside them.
Yep. I didn't even see the guys in the last objective carrying, even though I saw tracers going there.
Maintaining south of that main MSR pushing through the red town.
Copy that.
Alpha.
They're running into 3-3 over there on the north side.
Copy, tell them to push south, because 3-3 start direct north now. They're like right on this for some reason now.
Let's push back to
Okay, grab some more RCs, see what we can do.
actual, they're clearing buildings, they're having been cleared, so we're pushing.
Copy. Then Bravo, you need to hold here until Alpha gets back online with us.
Now,
3-3
Bravo,
to
keep
3-2.
talking to each other. On that.
3-3 to 3-2.
Send it for 3-3.
I have my fire teams currently hold security right now. I'm waiting for your fire team to get online with us, over.
Pushing west, clearing buildings, closest to the road, over.
Go for Alpha.
3-3 copies, we should be online momentarily.
Copy advised, like I said, I'm holding for one of my fire teams, not for your squad, over.
Roger, roger, solid copy.
Havoc 3, this is 3-1.
3-1, this is Havoc 3, send it.
3-1, be advised, we've got eyes on 2 by enemy compounds, both marked Blue Force 1750 at this time.
Solid copy, 3-1.
Roger, 3-1 out.
Alpha's pushing up west again to the next house, closest to the road.
Copy that, this building's clear.
3-3 to 3-2.
Send it for 3-3.
You guys okay over there?
Yeah, affirm 1 enemy straggler, he's down.
Push towards that contact.
Good copy, I'll let you know once my squad has resumed movement, they will keep pushing west. Hey, Bravo, move just that way.
Solid copy.
Hey, I'm just sending my second team to clear out the buildings with west to south.
Copy.
Right. Can you call 3-3 as 3-4, tell them they've got a technical inbound on the north side of town?
Negative, Alpha was talking to actual, but he's marking buildings.
Copy, I'm just getting out of RC.
3-3, this is 3-4.
I'm putting green,
Send it for 3-3. 3-3, this is 3-4, be advised, we see a technical coming in from the north side of town. How copy, over?
Technical advancing from the north side of town, get your eyes out for it, guys. 3-3 copies all, orientate my...
Alpha copies.
Good copy, Alpha.
You guys online with each other now?
3-4 out.
Right next to each other.
3-3 to 3-2.
Carry on, I see.
Clear those buildings, you just marked.
Send it for 3-3.
Alpha, Bravo, going to resume movement movement direct southwest.
I don't see the
My fire
one
team's
north.
back online now. We're resuming our movement. Over.
Solid copy. Interrogative. Did you get that message from 3-4?
Copy.
Hey, for about technical coming in down from the road. Over.
Solid copy.
Bravo, this is Alpha. If you want to cover southwest sector, we're going to push across
coming
west.
down from the road from near you. Okay.
We're good on that.
Get on what?
The technical.
Okay, copy.
Oh, they already damaged the wheel somehow.
Yeah, it can pretty much stay there realistically. Like they're not clearing the north side of town at this point.
3-3, this is 3-2.
Send it for 3-3.
I just want to see. I just want to see if they remember about it when they actually get to the north side.
This rail just yet until all the balloons are cleared. Over.
Copy. I'll get off it then.
Solid copy on that.
Alright, let's go. Let's help them out. Clear out wherever building that's the left.
That's the wrong fucking module. Garrison boys.
Havoc 3, this is 3-2.
Havoc 3, send it.
Be advised, so my part's taking fire from a two-story building. Stand by for a bloopers marker. Over.
Solid copy, break. 3-3, this is 3-7, over.
Send it for 3-3.
Hearing shit coming in from the north that was called out earlier. I want to send somebody oriented in that direction, over.
Solid copy, work on time now. Alpha, I want you to reorientate back towards my pause time now.
Copy that. Make sure we're a bit stuck here. We've got guys from around fucking west and to our north. We're trapped inside this compound, over.
Roger, get ice to your port. Bravo, concentrate on the west.
Alpha copies to that.
3733. Contact northwest as well.
3-3, this is 3-2.
Send it for 3-3.
Crossing. 3-3, what's your status right now? Over.
3-2, be advised. 3-3 is currently in contact from our north and west flanks time now. We are pinned down.
Actually, this is Alpha. Subsided some of the threat this time. We're still taking contact over the west, northwest.
3-3, this is 3-7, over.
Send it for 3-3.
Do you need assistance from 3-2, or what do you need, over?
Negative, we are trying to just get a foothold here, maintain security to our north and west 3-7. Once we get dug in and get cover, we should be able to have...
There you go. 3-3, this is 3-2. 3-3, this is 3-2. Alright, 3-3, we come to your position now to check out what's happening.
3-2, 3-3.
So, to reiterate, you don't need our assistance, or do you need our assistance?
Negative, 3-3 has this in hand at this time.
Good copy, I'll put my fire teams back down to my
Break,
position.
3-4, this is 3-1.
Alpha, what's your status right now?
This is Alpha. Be advised, we've dropped sector.
3-1, this is 3-4, send it, over.
3-4, we're getting fucked up by that BTR upslope. I need you to maneuver and try and take that out. There's nothing we can do about it.
Alpha, Bravo. Copy that, 3-1, we currently have no eyes. We're maneuvering to the northeast, over.
Roger, I think it's just over that little spur there, 3-1 out.
Alpha is not in contact at this time.
230, don't worry.
Correction, we are from the northwest, over.
That line right there, hold from that street, wait until 3-3 starts moving past. I'll let you know when they're moving past.
Are you in an RC right now?
Send
Go
for
ahead
Havoc
with
3 over.
7.
Negative. I was just about to send up that we got it.
Do we have any more intel in relation to enemy movement to our north? Do we
Okay,
need
cool.
to
I'm
advance north
just going
from
to start deleting some of the bodies in town.
Well, we're going to do like the plan what we talked about.
Copy.
We're going to clear out the southern town, then we're going to button hook around and clear it from the northern half from west to east over.
3-3 copies.
So, Bravo, I want you to move in more further. 3-3,
Bravo,
this
what's your
is 3-2.
status over there, clearing buildings?
Wrong net.
3-3, this is 3-2.
Send it for 3-3.
The MSR to your direct west.
Okay, server frames are looking good.
We haven't crossed
Carry
just
on.
yet until you're ready to cross over.
Copy. Once they clear up the Jeanette, I'll
Solid
call
copy.
it that
We're staying to
BTR's
the
cooking
south
off.
of that MSR.
Yeah, solid copy. And then probably take the gunner on that
Roger, the MSR,
Gaz
you
on the
want
north
to talk
side.
about 3-3?
Start lobbing some random fucking AGS shells at him to make him hurry the fuck up.
Copy.
3-3, this is 3-2.
Wait, 1.
Send it now.
3-3 across, is that what you're saying, Alpha Bravo?
3-1 the street 4. Be advised that BTR is cooking off time now. Over.
Solid copy. Take a mic 3-4. Be advised, we're going to hold here for probably another minute, and then we're going to start trying to move to our southwest towards this
3-2,
town.
3-3, send it.
Wait, 1-3-3-3, one's having a conversation right now.
Copy that, 3-1. We're bandaging up casualties time now. Over.
Roger, 3-1 out.
3-4 out.
3-3, this is 3-2.
Send it.
Moving across the MSR now, direct southwest.
Alright,
My
getting on that
pointing at
AGS.
you already crossed right now, over.
Yeah, don't fucking wipe him out. Just, like, lob it
3-3
past
copies.
him to make him hurry the fuck up.
Yeah, I'm
Havoc
just
3 to
gonna
3-2.
shoot into the town. I don't know where they are.
3-2, Havoc 3, send it.
Be advised that Lucas marker that I told you where we're taking fire from has already been cleared out. Or moved the marker over.
Solid copy 3-2, Tango Mike.
Good copy, 3-2 out. Alpha Bravo, continue moving online. Bravo,
Check
break,
that,
break,
3-2.
break. Bravo, hold your position right there.
Check
You're already
that,
2 passes ahead.
3-7, 3-3.
3-3, Havoc 3, send it.
3-3 has ears on, some sort of GMG fire coming from our north-northwest.
Solid copy 3-3. Let's get up there and figure out where the hell it's at and engage it if we can. Over.
3-3 copies.
Don't spread out too far from 3-2, but get moving in that general direction.
Have you gone advanced as far as
3-3, this is 3-2. No, that didn't work.
Got a couple more buildings.
3-3, this is 3-2.
Send it for 3-3.
Actual Bravo.
Solid copy.
3-3, we're not currently right next to you right now, so you want to hold for a quick second till we get online with you, over.
Solid copy. We're going to hold once we advance here to the end of the city limits. I prefer then if you could maybe button hook around us to the north side of us and then advance back east of this town.
Somehow.
Good copy. Just letting you know that to direct south won't be cleared just yet because I got my teams clearing out the direct south of this town, over.
Somehow, Gareth.
3-3 copies. 3-7, 3-3.
3-3, Havoc 3, send it.
Be advised, myself, Mike, and a buddy team from Bravo are going to advance slightly north, try to get eyes on that GMG.
Solid copy 3-3, do not overextend, so if you can't go far enough to where you're going to be exposed, then don't push any further. Over.
3-3 copies. Actual Bravo.
The longer they wait to actually make a decided push towards, start bringing those rounds a tiny bit closer.
Alright, keep it up, Bravo. Keep it up, Bravo. Delete these, I'll delete the buildings you guys already cleared.
Yeah, I'm trying to shoot just over them. I don't know how far back it's hitting though.
3-3, this
Yeah,
is
I'm not
3-2.
sure I'll actually keep eyes on it this time. That's probably not a bad spot. You could bring it in a little bit.
3-3, this is 3-2.
Just holding.
Wait, 1.
Roger.
Why are buildings being retagged?
Yeah, that's
My bad. On you. I forgot.
Just hold fire for a second.
That AGS is fucking coming closer.
Buildings to my direct southwest, are they cleared? They're not marked on the map.
2-3, 3-2, you guys okay right now, over?
This line are cleared. 3-2, send it for 3-3.
Copy.
We're about halfway up right now. About to go around from your southeastern side. I'll let you know once we're direct east, over. Correction, I'll let you know when you're direct west, over.
Solid copy, be advised. I have my Alpha and Bravo team locking down this last intersection, holding security to our north and northeast.
Roger, 3-3. Alright, Alpha, I want you to go ahead and push direct north
Bravo,
along
maintain
this
your current
stay on
pause,
the
get
right
as much
side.
360, particularly out to our north and northwest as you can. Alpha, move across the road to the north side of it time now. Start getting eyes out north also from there.
Roger, Alpha. Like I said, no, the MSR, not the ASR. The MSR. You good with me?
Tell me when you want me to start shooting again.
3-7, 3-3.
Yeah, sorry, carry on.
3-3, this is Havoc 3, send it.
Be advised, 3-3 has reached the end of our section of the city limits. We are now holding our pause.
Solid copy, 3-3. 3-7 out.
That was super close.
Copy.
Havoc 3 is 3-2.
3-2, this is Havoc 3, send it.
3-2 has eyes on the enemy checkpoint direct northwest break. You want us to clear it out or you want us to keep pushing north over?
3-2 at this point, we need to get this town dealt with. If they're not engaging you, then don't engage them. Don't bring them into the fight. If they're engaging you, then suppress and continue movement over.
Stand by, I'm gonna drive you here a little bit.
Have eyes on checkpoint, is that engaged, so now we're gonna keep pushing north.
Reloading the big thumper.
3-6, copy last transmission.
Okay, I'm just gonna make you a little easier to hit.
Yeah, either way, they'll probably shoot me before I even see them.
3-2, this is 3-7, be advised. You just had a fire team walk past the building that hasn't been cleared over. Back here on my stand by. Disregard, it's been cleared, marked on the back, wrong side. Alright, send traffic 3-2.
Gonna be looking to your right.
Roger, be advised, that advised on the checkpoint, nowhere near us, break. We keep our movement north now, over.
Solid copy. Havoc 3 out.
3-3. 3-3 to 3-2.
Send it for 3-3.
Be advised, we're crossing this green line now, pushing up north. We're gonna hold here and wait for you to move past us, over.
Yeah, copy.
Solid copy.
3-2, this is Havoc 3, over. 3-2, this is Havoc 3, over. Don't forget, there's a GMG up there, so keep your eyes open.
Roger, 3-2, keep your eyes open. Hey, Alpha, disengage from your position, go around.
I'm out of your driver's seat now.
Copy.
Enjoy your new kill lane.
3-3 to 3-2.
Across east, northeast.
Copy on the north side of that line, correct?
3-3, this is 3-2.
Right beside. Set up for 3-3.
3-3, be advised, we're hold here. We'll wait for you to keep pushing up north and then push east over.
Solid copy.
One of these two-story buildings and cover 3-3 so they can start pushing east.
Bravo, actual.
Did you just kick me out of it?
Right now, Bravo? No, you're not. You're on this side.
I didn't do shit.
Right in front of me to my
Copy.
northeast. You need to start clearing from there. Ignore the green line.
These guys are getting so bogged down.
Be advised, Alpha's already in front of you, going northeast, clearing these buildings.
Alpha's going to be on the left of Bravo.
He's on the GMG, right in front, northeast.
The driver just ran himself over.
Oh, I hit G on his fucking vehicle he was holding up. Go, comrade, go.
Don't forget.
3-3 to 3-2.
Send it for 3-3.
I like how first sergeant is just standing there in the open.
He's invincible.
I got ears on shots to our east, northeast, but no eyes on.
Good copy. If you're able to find it or have any questions to find it, we'll try to get eyes on it from these elevated positions we're on right now. Over.
In front of me, northeast.
Kill it, please, now.
Get on that guy in the garage.
3-3 copies, be advised my Alpha team has eyes on the GMG, engaging time now.
3-3, mark that on G-Force over. Or Blue Force over.
Roger that, 3-7, stand by.
Action list out for interrogative. How far is 3-2 to our north?
Enemy gun could do west with roughly 200 meters out.
Between these two roads that we have right now. So basically MSR is that south to us.
Yeah, it's just behind that way.
3-2, this 3-7.
See traffic at 7. 3-7, see traffic.
3-2, are you in contact this time? Over.
Negative, we're not in contact. Actually, disregard, actually on in contact now to our direct east inside of the town right now, over.
It's a bunker.
Solid copy. You're gonna have to start pushing to the east as well, or you're gonna stay with 3-3. We still gotta finish clearing the top half of this, the northern half of this town. Over.
Good copy. Yeah, we're tracking. I was ready for 3-3 to be set, but we'll start moving now. Over. Alright, Alpha Bravo.
Solid copy. Go back out.
3-7, 3-3.
3-3 to 7-3, send it.
Reference BTM 1808. That is 1 times enemy gas is neutralized.
Solid copy. Let's continue movement.
I mean, not really.
Alpha Bravo's
By the way,
that
I
building.
believe 3-3
Get eyes on that heavy machine gun.
The rest of the town's been released from garrison too.
A little bit by this heavy machine.
Copy.
Bravo's engaging contacts on the road 055.
The advice 3-2 is now moving now, direct east.
Solid copy. 3-2. 3-3's got this position locked down, so you can push past them and get in across the street and keep moving to the east. Over.
Alpha Bravo, lock down this fucking intersection. 3-2 are going to be bound to pass you.
3-2, I copy. Over.
Say again, 3-7.
Be advised, 3-3 has this intersection locked down. Bound past them and push in, continue pushing to the east. Over.
The fire is not coming from down or direct east, so keep pushing east along this MSR I'm on right now. 3-2 copies.
Victor audio to northeast.
3 out.
Copy. 3-3 is 3-2.
Send it for 3-3.
When my fire team's reporting, actually disregard. I see the vehicle you were talking about. Disregard. 3-4's on this intersection, so keep moving down this intersection. Havoc 3 is 3-2.
3-2 to 7-3, send it.
Be advised, got an enemy helo on Blue Force marker 1811, grid graph 122143.
3-2 confirm it is not being, it's not in the air at this time. Over.
Copy, Alpha's got eyes behind that smoke. It's starting to clear now. Over.
Alright, Bravo, go and start pushing
3-2, 3-7 confirm the helicopter's on the ground at this time. Over.
A-firm, 3-7.
Solid copy.
3-3, this is 3-2.
I'll get on that guy that's not following your mirror board
Push
today.
up north, time now, over.
Again.
I'll get on that guy that's not following your mirror
We're going
border.
to continue our advance east-northeast.
Aries is 3-7.
Raj, 3-3.
3-7, go ahead.
Be advised, this town is going to be the last of it. Once we get this cleared out, we're probably going to call it at that point. It's getting too late. Over.
Yeah, solid copy. I expected the same.
Northeast.
Solid copy. 3-7 now.
Coming up to our bearing of 014. Approximately.
Yeah, sounds like you outside.
Right, full final compound.
There are contacts engaging us from that location.
Yeah, this
That
is
is
beautiful.
SSgt 2-2. Solid copy, Bravo. 3-2 have already called that up.
That frickin' DU truck that's driving out can stay out. The AO.
Copy.
Okay, 3-3, let's start our movement.
Okay, I'm just going to start moving east.
3-3, this is 3-2. Sit shot 3-7.
Disregard.
3-3, this is 3-2.
Send it for 3-3.
Are you guys okay right now?
3-3, 3-3 is beginning our movement east-northeast.
Guys in the building, I think, to your east.
East, copy.
Roger, 3-3. We're pushing. My fire teams are pushing up east now, directly north of me right now.
Are you in an RC?
Not at this time.
3-3
Cool,
copies.
I'm just gonna delete some shit.
Alpha actual. This is Alpha stated. When that building is clear, pull security there. We're going to push Bravo past you then.
Already on a Bravo, I can move
Coming
on
up behind you guys.
There's one guy in town that's not releasing for garrison, so I'm gonna get on him.
Rush, go ahead.
Alright, go ahead and push east now. Push east now. Push east now. Havoc 3, this is 3-2.
3-2, this is Havoc 3, send it.
Currently out this compound with the helo on it now. Looks clear over.
So I'll copy 3-2. Go ahead and mark it, and then don't dead it yourself since we're in a facility area break. Once you get that done, then I want you pushing straight west from your correction, straight east from your current location, and start getting online to 3-3 as you continue pushing west.
Roger, 3-7, and be advised as well. This weapons cache on this position as well. Over.
So I'll copy. Make sure you just mark it up over.
Alpha, start pushing.
Alright, go ahead and mark up the position. Don't
Alpha
put down.
copies, we're just gonna move on.
Havoc 3 is 3-2.
3-2, Havoc 3, send it.
To reiterate, you said not to put
Are
any
you in
dead
that
on
last
these,
unit?
right, on the helo or
Say again.
cache.
Are you in that
Negative,
last
do not
unit?
set debt since we're a civilian area. Just mark it
Okay,
on the map
shoot
and
RPG over the helicopter's head.
Copy.
smoke, and then we'll continue moving this time over.
Did you already do it?
Go for Bravo.
Yep, already
The
did it.
MSR
Alright,
you're
back
traveling
away off
along
here,
parallel
back away
to,
off
I
here.
want you to
Took an
push
RPG.
north of
Mike,
that
pull them back
and
behind
clear
this,
out
cover
that
and
whole section that's boxed in by the 4 crossroads. How copy?
He's gonna do self-pay right now. We gotta move
Down,
from this
RPG
position.
guys down.
Copy. Havoc 3, this is 3-2.
Check
Wrong
that.
Havoc 3, this is 3-2.
It's my
I have been terminated.
Well, at 3-7 now.
Send it for Havoc 3 over.
Be advised, you took RPG fire, but one of my fire teams just took him out. Over.
Solid copy over.
3-7 series on 3-1.
Set it for 3-7.
Everyone's dead, and exit your call.
Solid copy. Just working on some spacing. We're gonna deal with it first, and then we'll call it.
3-3 is
Yep,
3-2.
Set it for 3-3.
Are you ready to assault the town now? Over.
Go for Alpha.
Disregard 3-3. Looks like we're to your about 200 meters up north of you. I'm gonna move my teams back down south if you're able. Actually, disregard. 3-7 is 3-2.
3-2 is Havoc 3, send it.
You want us to push south, or you think this is a reasonable distance over?
Alright.
You're a bit too spread out. 3-2's, or correction, 3-3 is actually going to push slightly north of where he's currently marked, and then you guys are going to be closer, and then we'll continue moving over.
Good copy. Alright, I'll have my teams to hold here and wait for 3-3 to move up north and assault the town over. Alright, hold what you got right now.
Solid
guys.
copy.
Secured out. Hold what you got until 3-3 starts pushing up north and clears up the town now. Over.
Copy, we'll move slowly and stay in our block.
Alright, that's what you guys do.
Slowly on line with
So,
you, over.
Bravo, I want you to keep on clearing out buildings. Alpha, hold what you got. Bravo, keep clearing out buildings and keep pushing up east. I want you to be on the break. What I wanted to say, hold on.
Alpha Bravo, maintain the comms between each other. Stay in line as you advance across these 2 blocks. Bear in mind that 3-2 are going to be to your direct north.
Alpha copies. Alpha copies.
Bravo actual.
Go for Bravo.
How you guys doing over there?
Making progress.
Awesome, good shit.
Aries is 3-7.
Go ahead.
Drop just a quick splattering of guys between here and off to their east, just so they have a little bit of contact before we call it. I want them to get to the edge of town before we but don't slow them too much.
Copy, I'll try and find somewhere I can drop units with no one's.
Right, bro. I could drop a couple
The easiest way
individuals
to do it
behind
is
buildings.
just drop it well outside the range and then just literally just drag the guy to where you want him to be.
Actually, Self, can you watch those buildings to our left, please?
Dropping some individual ones behind buildings.
Hey Alpha, you're moving like light and speed right now.
Yeah, that's it.
3-2 and 3-3 fucking talk to each other.
One of my Spartans pushing back, but he keeps pushing back.
3-3 to 3-2.
Send it for 3-3.
We're on a direct north of MSR. You just put a black dot on. I got a fire team on that side of the street. Over.
Yep, A-firm, my team is to your south. Markham Building's also almost finished that complete block.
Good copy, and be advised as well. I'm not truly on line with you. My partners aren't in line with you right now, so you might want to hold your movement over.
Yeah, A-firm, the current block we are on, we're going to pause before crossing the MSR.
Roger.
Good shit.
We're currently behind 3-3 guys.
I put like 6 or 7 guys down.
Pick up the pace. We're going to do so now. And make sure you guys can try to mark.
Start getting on some of them.
Spray paint on them. I know it's hard to do so, but try to do it.
3-2, 3-3.
Same shot, 3-3.
Do you have a fire team in contact?
Negative.
Somebody does. Who is it?
3-7, 3-3.
Send for Havoc 3 over.
3-3 to our next junction to the north has a fire team after pushing in. Engaging time now.
Bravo, what's your status?
Solid copy.
Great. Good.
Alpha's Bravo.
Why did we wait all that time just for 3-3 to get ahead of us?
I am on the way right now.
Are you gonna come back? Are you gonna cross the roadway around that block, or are you gonna come back and clear
I still
this
want to
block out?
get involved for that.
Alpha action.
Yeah, I shouldn't have been so precautious with that. But Top told me that was alright, so.
Alpha actual.
Send for Alpha.
3-3 to 3-2.
Finish clearing out this block and send for 3-3.
You guys okay over there?
Alpha copies are already pausing.
Alright, here's get everything killed and then we're going to call it here.
If not 3-3, I have a fire team that's almost done. I can push them to assist you guys right now, over.
3-2, my Bravo fire team is in contact this time, but they have it under control.
Roger, we're just taking fire from. Move back, Mike, back.
Master's down my position. Oh, he's back out.
3-2, be advised, they are taking
Fucking take your soul out, goddammit.
the crossroads that is to your southeast.
Good copy, I'm gonna have a fire team maneuver on that and clear that out.
Solid copy.
3-7 in the series.
Sign up for 3-7.
You got 3 guys left in town, 2 of them are about to die, and I'll take control of the 3rd and hurry it up.
Solid copy.
Bravo, I want you to move south and start clearing out those buildings. Alpha with me, gonna help 3-3 out.
Yeah, probably.
So I'm gonna move you out. Bravo, why don't you keep on clearing the buildings on the eastern side of this MSR. I mean, this ASR.
Bravo actual.
We have major close.
The building you're advancing on is occupied. Have you killed it?
Fuck.
My side,
We're
right.
gonna back
Wait.
up.
Yeah.
Negative, we got friendlies on the buildings we've been out.
Fucking Garcia. Alright. I make only 1 left, correct?
3-3, we're about
I'm on him.
10 mics till, sorry, correction, 10 Sierras until we make our way to that intersection.
Solid copy, be advised, my Bravo team is in a building to your direct east. Clearing a time now.
Copy, have eyes on them.
Alright boys and girls, I'm actually going to have to call the stream there because the end of this, and I've then got to go and pretty much head directly into a training class. So, thanks for hanging out. Hope you enjoyed the stream tonight, and I'll be back at this tomorrow with something that I forget that I will be streaming tomorrow. So I'll see you guys then.